A new season begins. What are the objectives of Scuderia Ferrari Marlboro?
Well, a new season has just begun here in Madonna di Campiglio, the traditional event with Philip Morris that has launched the 2010 season, and officially we will present the new car on the 28th of January in Maranello, in front of the media, in front of our sponsor and partner, and for all our supporters through our internet channel.
Where we are with the new car in terms of design?
I mean, we are working quite hard to recover the performance gap that we had last year, and for sure the numbers are quite interesting, but as always and as usual we need to wait and see what will be the situation. I don't expect to verify the beginning of the testing in Spain, but before the start of the season we will know where the car will be. But in any case it's important to keep the concentration, because the season will be very, very long. And one important element that unfortunately was not really good in the last couple of years, in any case if we won the titles, was the first Grand Prix when we had problem reliability. We had worked a lot in order to improve that, and so I'm expecting to see results for this hard winter job that we did.
Do you feel the obligation to win, not only from a team perspective but also from your personal point of view?
I'm expecting for sure to be once again within the most competitive team, and we know that when you are part of this group and when you're leading this team, you need to do the maximum in order to be successful, and then it's a matter of a lot of things, but for sure it's a responsibility that I feel, and I know that within the team everyone feels this, and the atmosphere is very positive, and everyone, because we don't have to forget that the group that that is here won a lot of titles in the past, so everyone is looking forward again, as I said, to show the real value of all the people that are part of the Scuderia Ferrari Marlboro.
How did you leave Michael's decision to come back in another team?
Well, of course, from a personal point of view, it was a little bit sad, because we felt Michael part of our group, of our family. He did a fantastic period with us, we don't have to forget that. But now we need to consider him as a competitor. We know that he will be very, very strong. He's a great driver, he's a unique person, so there is another reason for the group to be more motivated in order to show that Ferrari is still the strongest team in the world.
Another name which is in the mouth of everyone linked to Ferrari is Valentino Rossi. Is he going to drive again our car?
Yes, as our president promised to him for the win of the last year titles, he will run in Barcelona with an old car the 20th and the 21st of January, and that's the situation at the moment, and then he has to focus on his championship, and Ferrari has to focus on the 2000 championship. That is very, very important.
Where are we with the regulations for 2010 season in terms of point system and rules to improve the show?
I think that in general we will have a very important meeting with the FIA, because we are thinking and we are working to improve the show, and we are thinking to modify the points. There may be number of pit stop, type of tires, and a lot of things are going on, and it is important that this has to be finalized within the end of this month, because then we need to have 1.5 months to make sure that all the people around Formula 1, media, public, spectators will understand the changes, because this is fundamental for the credibility of our sport.
And what about 2011 with the respect of the aerodynamics and the curves?
For sure, all the teams have decided not to use curves mainly for cost reasons in 2010, but our target is to bring back curve system on which we have invested a lot in 2009, back again in 2011. We have a target for the cost reduction that is significant and important, but we are working for that. In terms of the aerodynamic performance, it will be imperative to reduce the downforce effect of the cars, and I'm pretty sure that in the next couple of months we will know exactly where we're going to be for the 2011 season.
I need to ask you about what happened with Briatore and the decision of the French court. What is Ferrari's opinion on that?
I mean, first of all, because the situation is still progressing with the fact that the FIA has appealed, Ferrari doesn't want to enter into the discussion of this court case. As we said, it is important looking ahead that the sporting and the judge side will be very, very well divided. And I have to say that in that respect, a step forward has already been done in the signature of a new Concord agreement. But once again, for the credibility of our sport, it's important to step out from all the polemics and the problems that we had in the past and looking ahead with a positive attitude. All person and people and entity involved in Formula One.
Coming back to the sport, Felipe and Fernando, a new pair of drivers for Ferrari. Do you think they will work out well together?
The answer is yes. They are great drivers, very talented. For different reasons, they want to show to themselves and to everyone how strong they are. And the role in our team is very clear. The most important thing is that the team is number one, and then the drivers will fight, also one against the other, but in the respect of the most important thing, that is the principle that who is faster will be in front, and the team is the most important thing for everyone.
Are you scared that we have two Latin drivers?
No, I think that we need to, as always, to focus on the positive points that the Latin have. So I will work on that.
Who do you think will be the favorite for the success in the championship?
I think Mercedes, McLaren, Red Bull, and together with Ferrari, I think these are the teams that will fight for the championship.
Last December, it was announced a new project, the Ferrari Driver Academy. Can you tell us more about it?
I think that in the same day of the presentation, the 28th, Luca Baldisseri, that is the owner of this project, will go into the details of this. Ferrari is really looking forward to start in a proper way this program. As you know, we have already started the program hiring Jules Bianchi in our group, but then we want to start in the same principle of what has happened with us with the Felipe, but starting much earlier with the kart experience, growing not only on the sporting side but also in the preparation and technical analysis in relation with media and sponsors. So we are expecting a lot from this project.